So, I'm a survivor of domestic violence, and because of that, I accumulated a lot of debt on credit cards, and two of the credit card companies wind up suing me. So, I had to go to court, and that's when the judge basically referred me to CARPLS. The judge was like, it wouldn't hurt to talk to them. Even though I had already got a settlement with the company, he was like, it's still good to just talk to someone from CARPLS so you can know your rights. So I was like, okay, and I'm glad I did. It was just like a breath of fresh air because I didn't know my rights, I didn't know my responsibility. After dealing with CARPLS and the attorneys, I was able to negotiate 3 or 4 more credit debt that I have. It just gave me a whole different mindset of I'm in control. You know, when you look at debt, you're like, people bad people, they don't pay their bills, and I just didn't want to be looked at like that, you know. You don't know my story. With CARPLS, it was just a whole different experience. I didn't feel like I had to have my guards up, my defense up. It just gave me a sense of someone is on my side.
CARPLS is a tool to give voice to those not heard and to shine a light on those often not seen.
A lot of people describe CARPLS, I always hear this, as the emergency room for legal advice or legal aid. We are the triage. You come to us when you don't know where to start.
In spring of 2020, not long after the pandemic started, we started having conversations with the court, with the county, with the city, and with our legal aid partners, including CARPLS. How can we look at this more holistically here and create a better system going forward that gets us through the pandemic, but also can create a better system looking ahead? And those conversations led to what's now known as the Early Resolution Program, where in a relatively cost-effective way, anybody who isn't represented now when they come to court in eviction or consumer debt, instead of the case moving forward right away, they're going to get time in the case to connect to a legal aid lawyer.
So in any eviction case or consumer debt case, so you're being sued for a credit card debt or a personal loan debt, maybe a deficiency claim on a car loan after a repossession, and you're in court, you have that case and it's been filed against you. If you show up in court and you're referred to the Early Resolution Program, and that gives you a chance to talk to a legal aid attorney about the case.
So we definitely empower people. We do have a legal aid hotline that's dedicated to speaking to people who are facing eviction or in eviction court.
Having access to legal help is sort of critical to understanding your rights, your responsibilities, and to getting a fair shake in whatever's going to happen in the case.
A lot of times the people that we speak to are scared or concerned when they call us. Like they think they're going to be homeless after their first court date, or they don't know what to do.
There's nothing quite like what we're doing though, where it's all integrated into the court system, including the legal help, that there's this pause to make sure people have a chance to do it, and the investment in those resources to make sure there's legal help available to literally everybody who's unrepresented has an option of being able to talk to a lawyer through the hotline with CARPLS or through one of the lawyers that are connected through the court program.
Yeah, I just didn't have a good feeling about the judicial system at all. So, and lawyers, and interacting with CARPLS, oh my God, it was just like,
I just think CARPLS is the #1 legal aid hotline and organization in the whole country. So I think everyone who supports CARPLS should be asked, why do you support, and spread that news?
I didn't even know it was help out there like that for us, the consumer or just, people. And education, it gave me power over my life, and my finances, and I love that.